It's your girl Twan the Mystik from housemystik.com, where you can purchase spiritual art, spiritual decor, spiritual merch. Check out my music, sign up for my latest sound healing events, book your girl for a sound healing session or tarot reading, all that good stuff. What's up? If you are new to my channel, here on this lovely channel, I love to create and put out pick a cards, spiritual related content, self care related content, my music, all that good stuff. And if those are some things that you're super into, definitely hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell so you're updated every single time I drop something new. All right? Okay, then. So, today's reading is all about what will bring you success and good fortune. Spirit brought this idea to my mind last night, and I was like, oh, I gotta work on this. I gotta do it. I gotta do it. So here I am. Here I am. Okay. Yeah, so we're just gonna be talking about what's gonna bring you success and good fortune so that you can go on and have that success and fortune. You feel me? All right, so let's go ahead and get into the piles. Okay, so here are the piles. The first pile, which is all the way on the far left, is orange calcite. Then the second pile is the pile in the middle with the amethyst point. And then the third pile is the pile on the far right, and that is the selenite, okay? So pick which pile you feel the most drawn to, and then go to my description or go to my comment section and go to your timestamp. And I will see you at the click of your timestamp. Hello, hello, hello. Those of you that chose pile number one with the orange calcite, beautiful baby. Okay, so let's go ahead and hit the sound bowl so that we can cleanse this space and cleanse this aura so that you're open. Or I said cleanse this aura, I mean cleanse your aura so that you're open to receiving this message, okay? Okay. So, before we get into your reading, let me go ahead and to remind you, why can I talk today? Let me go ahead and remind you that you can go to housemystik.com to purchase spiritual art, spiritual decor, spiritual merch. Check out my music, sign up for my sound healing events, and also book me for a sound healing session. And also my Patreon if you feel called to join the Soul Fam Mystik Collective, which is my Patreon. Go to my description, and what I post on my Patreon, you will not find on my YouTube. And it helps with mastering your spiritual gifts and has other super cool exclusive content. Okay, so yes, go to my Patreon, link in the description. All right, patreon.com/Twan the Mystik. All right, so yeah, let's get into your reading. All right. So first of all, let me just say the calcite. The fact that calcite is on your pile, it's making me think that something that will bring you success and good fortune is your creativity. Okay, your creativity as well as your intuition. I feel like I don't know what these cards say. I don't know what these cards say, but I feel like you are spiritual. You are someone that's probably super spiritual. So having a career in like healing, tarot, astrology, or even with like art, music. Let's see, art, music, content creating, designing, something where you're coming up with ideas and then like making it into something physical and sharing it, or just sharing your ideas and stuff in general. And then also maybe even doing something with kids. Even doing something with kids, I think could be something that brings you a lot of good fortune and wealth and success and all that good stuff. Um I'm trying to think what else. Let's just go ahead and get into the cards. Let's just go ahead and get into the cards. Okay. So, you know what? I don't know let me do these, these ones first. Okay. So we have believe in the impossible. Okay. Come on now. Come on. Literally, I said spirituality. Okay. I said that spirituality would be something that could probably bring you good fortune and success, like working in a spiritual field, because spirituality, clearly the things within the spiritual realm is not impossible, but the public, the like society tries to make it seem like crystals aren't real, tarot isn't real, astrology isn't real, things like that. But that it's real. That it's real. And even if it's not necessarily that you work in a spiritual profession, it's probably that you following the stars, you giving yourself your own readings, working with crystals and things like that is something that can help to recharge you and help you to know when to make certain moves, know your fullest potential. Like, for example, if you're in astrology and you really know your birth chart, that will teach you your potential. It'll show you your strengths. Like, that's one of the main reasons I love astrology, because it can give you a time frame of when you should make certain moves, and also gives you ideas about your strengths and your weaknesses. Okay, so I definitely feel like learning those things, whether you're in a spiritual profession or not, could be so beneficial for you to bring you wealth and good fortune and success and stuff. And then another thing, like learning other spiritual concepts such as like manifestation, quantum leaping or quantum jumping, things like that, I think could be really, really helpful for you, because I feel like in your lifetime, you're meant to do something that makes people believe in the impossible. So that's why you're drawn to those type of things. Okay. So we also have meditate and contemplate new moon in Pisces. Come on. Come on. I told you I don't look at these cards. I just pick them, and then I press record. And I leave them flipped over. We have the Pisces card, and Pisces is associated with spirituality. Literally, it literally says meditate, okay? So, yes, you working in a spiritual field, like a spiritual career, or taking the time for meditation, taking the time for self reflection, taking the time to connect with spirit, will definitely be something that benefits you, like when it comes to your wealth, success, and fortune and stuff, because you are highly intuitive. We got Pisces here. Pisces is like one of the most intuitive signs of the zodiac. I wonder if you're a Pisces. Maybe you're a Pisces, have, or maybe one of the mutable signs: Virgo, Pisces, Sagittarius, and Gemini. Those are the mutable signs. So maybe it's somewhere in your chart, in a prominent place in your chart. But yeah, like you, yeah. And then Pisces, another thing with Pisces, they're super creative as well. And I talked about that. They're creative and also multifaceted. And I didn't say that earlier, but I did talk about multiple different career fields. So it makes me wonder if you are someone that's multifaceted. So it's probably more than one thing that will bring you success and fortune. So yeah, I definitely feel like you're not someone that's meant to be in the box. It's gonna be like some unique things, we'll say, some unique things that bring you success and fortune. Yeah. So yeah, something in the spiritual arts, or like, yeah, something in creativity. That's what I'm sensing for you. But healing is another thing for Pisces. Oh yeah, I did talk about healing. Um, yeah, so like, what's another thing? Oh yeah, and even getting into the medical field. If you've been thinking about getting into the medical field, doing something with like medicine and stuff, it doesn't even have to be like holistic. But I feel like for a lot of you guys, it's holistic healing that you're probably going to be getting into, like crystals, herbs, shit like that. But it could also just be like other stuff. It could be other stuff. Like I said, like traditional medicine, maybe like doctor, nurse, dentists, something in the medical field. Why are those the only things I think of when I say the medical field? As you can tell, I do not work in the medical field. Okay, so we have, let's see what else we have here. New beginnings. Okay, okay. And then we also have lighten your load. And let me talk about those two cards first. Okay, so new beginnings and lighten your load. I feel like something that will bring you success is not being afraid of the new. So that makes me think of literally what I was talking about as far as you doing something kind of peculiar, unique, like, and not being afraid of doing things that seem quote unquote impossible. And then lightening your load is also making me think, especially with meditate and contemplate over here, it's also making me think another thing that can help to bring you success and good fortune is to release a lot of the programming that has been put on you from your childhood, your ancestors, your parents, like just stuff like that. Like you're definitely meant to release a lot of the ancestral karma or the programming or beliefs or whatever that your family kind of believes, even like tradition or something, maybe their tradition, not even necessarily that you're gonna just release all tradition, like especially if you are someone that comes from like a foreign family. It's not that you're gonna release tradition and never like honor the tradition or the culture that you come from. It's just that you're not meant to live necessarily the way that your family lives, if that makes sense. Like I don't know. I don't want to get too too deep into it because I don't want to make this extra long for you guys because y'all know I will rant. Y'all know I will rant, okay? But I just definitely feel like I see you breaking tradition. That's what I'm trying to say. I see you breaking tradition and not living your life like the rest of your family does. And that's what's going to bring you success and good fortune because you're deciding to go off on your own. Forgiveness. See, forgiveness. Like you're meant to release a lot of the BS, okay? A lot of the unfortunate traumatic things that has happened in your bloodline, your family and stuff like that. And that's another thing that will bring you success because you are releasing old beliefs that just don't serve you. Okay, you're releasing beliefs that don't serve you, especially because I definitely think you're taking or you will soon possibly take an unusual career path, such as like like an artist working in the spiritual field, maybe being like a freelancer or something along those lines. And I looked at the timer and it said 11:11. I'm wondering if some of you guys are life path 11, life path 1s, life path 7. I'm also getting Aquarius. I'm getting Aquarius energy. Um Pisces. Oh yeah, I already named some of the signs. But anyway, yeah. And yeah, you're just meant to take a different path, and it's going to require you to really let go of beliefs that have been imposed on you because yeah, you're just going to have to believe you can do it even if like people say that you can't. Well-being. Okay, see, healing. I know, I knew it. Healing, medicine, like alternative holistic health. I'm hearing crystals, astrology, something along those lines. Like that's something that's meant to bring you success and good fortune, and also you taking care of yourself, especially if you are a Pisces or a Virgo, because those are the mutable signs. Because I named the mutable signs earlier, but not saying if you're not a Pisces or a Virgo this can apply to you, but I know with myself being a Virgo and knowing Pisces, people with Pisces energy, it's so important that you take care of yourself because that's what brings you success. Because a lot of times with that Virgo or Pisces energy, we put people, work, all this other stuff before our well-being, before ourselves. And I feel like spirit wants you to know that the more you put yourself first, the more you put yourself first, the more you take care of yourself, the more you excuse me, take time for your spiritual practices, the more you do, things like that, that's what's going to bring you success and good fortune. When you take that time to take care of you before anyone else. Okay? Yes. I'm wondering if a lot of you guys might have a lot of sixth house placements. Um, yeah, I'm just sensing sixth house, 12th house, Virgo, Pisces. Okay. Okay. So, the devil. See, this is what I'm talking about. The letting go of the old negative thoughts that no longer serve you, that have been passed down to you, especially with this card representing or being associated with Capricorn. Like, I definitely see you like releasing ancestral karma, ancestral beliefs, but also bad habits when it comes to your health. Then we got the Emperor. Okay, see, you're an entrepreneur. I just know it. I just know it. Or a freelancer, or just in some type of boss position. Like, something that'll bring you success is you working for yourself, or working a job that allows you to have freedom. Like, you can't be in a job that restrains you. It's just not gonna work. I'm sorry to be the one to tell you that, but a job that restrains you is just never gonna work for you, honestly. Okay, so Eight of Swords. See, and look at this is a card talk. This is a card talking about restraint and not wanting to be restrained. Okay, so yeah, a job that restrains you, or anything that restrains you, it's not going to work. Okay, and I definitely see that something that will bring you success and good fortune is you allowing yourself to explore your many different talents or your many different ideas, instead of feeling like you have to fit into some mold or box. Then we have Six of Cups. Yeah, this definitely makes me think you're healing ancestral stuff, but this is also making me think that a lot of you guys had some big dreams as a child. You had a lot of big dreams as a child, and whatever those dreams were, you're meant to fulfill them. And maybe you're at a time period in your life where you're or where you're I guess I don't want to say exploring, well, maybe rediscovering the things you love to do as a child, and you're deciding to bring it back. Like, you're deciding to be like, okay, yeah, I love to do these things as a child or in the past, and now I'm going to take the time to make that shit happen. And then last but not least, Knight of Swords. Okay, yes, see, you're meant to be free. You're meant to be I was going to say reckless. But maybe not reckless. But you're meant, like, something that will bring you success is allowing yourself to roam free and explore your different talents, instead of trying to fit into a certain box, or work at a job that you hate, or that doesn't allow you like freedom or creative control, or allows you to express your creativity or your gifts or something. um and I just saw a butterfly. I wonder if butterflies mean anything for you. But yeah, yeah, pile number one. I made this kind of long, but you're definitely meant to roam free. You're not meant to work for other people. And if you're at a time in your life where you're like, dang, I think I want to have my own business, or become a freelancer, or be in some type of position where I'm allowed freedom, or to, where I'm allowed freedom, whether it's a job or me working for myself, you're getting on the right path, because that's what will bring you a lot of success. Okay. So that was your reading, pile number one. If it resonated with you, please leave a comment. You can tip your girl in the virtual tip jar that's in my description or in my comment section. Make sure to join my Patreon if you want exclusive content that can help you with mastering your spiritual gifts. And then also go to housemystik.com to book me for a session, sign up for my sound healing events, or get your spiritual art, decor, or merch. Okay? I hope you have a great rest of the day, and I'll talk to you again soon. Peace. Hello, hello, hello. Those of you that chose pile number three with the amethyst crystal. Can y'all see it? Ooh, she's so pretty. Okay. So let's get into your reading all about what will bring you success and good fortune. All right. So let's hit the sound bowl so that you're open to receiving this message and to cleanse this space. Well, cleanse your aura so you're open to receiving this message. Okay. Okay, so before we get into your reading, I want to remind you to go to housemystic.com to book your girl for a reading, to purchase spiritual art and decor, spiritual merch, sign up for my latest sound healing events, check out my music, all that good stuff, and also Patreon. Go to patreon.com/Twan the Mystic if you're interested in getting exclusive content that you will not find here. That will be all for mastering your spiritual gifts and also just other really fun content that you will not find here on Instagram, or I said here on Instagram, but on YouTube or my Instagram. Okay, so let's get into your reading. All right, pile number two. Okay, so first two cards, what will bring you success and good fortune? Don't let your past hold you back. Okay. All right. And then we also have it's time to take action. Wow. Okay. I mean, this is like giving a clear message already. Okay. And the fact that we have amethyst, that you chose the pile with amethyst, is already making me think that you like spirit has been sending you signs. Okay, spirit has been sending you sign after sign after sign after sign after sign about what you should do. But I think you experienced some failure in the past, maybe. There's something with the past, like something with the past that you haven't been able to let go. So maybe you are having a hard time releasing the past, maybe like not being able to forgive yourself because of mistakes you've made or something like that. Or it could really be like failures you've experienced in the past that makes you not so optimistic about the future. Maybe it was something in the recent past too, like something that like fell apart. Maybe you had like a tower moment. And what I mean by a tower moment is when things just fell apart suddenly, and it just makes you feel like, bro, okay, so this shit done fell apart. So what do I do now? Like, what do I do now? And it makes you wonder if things can ever get back to the way they were, or if you can ever find steady footing again, if that makes sense. But the fact that we have it's time to take action, new moon in Aries, is definitely giving the vibes that yes, you can. Yes, you will find success again, but all that stuff had to fall apart and just crumble because spirit wants you to bring like to create something new, especially with it saying new moon in Aries, and then we have don't let the past hold you back. It's definitely making me think that like the old way you were doing things, it just wasn't working. And I'm feeling like for you guys specifically, the reason why this is happening is because there's some new energy entering your life. I'm wondering if like you what is there a new baby? For some of you guys, it could be a new baby. It could be like a new living environment, a new way that your life is trying to be. Okay, it's also giving new career, new living environment, something like that. There's something, some type of new energy, and spirit has knocked down all the old stuff because it's like your life is like transforming into something new. Okay, and the old way you were doing things is just not gonna work. And it's also making me think that for some of you guys, especially with this Aries energy, like I'm feeling like for some of you guys, it's like something with your business or something. And the reason why certain things fell apart is because um Spirit wants to help you make your business more sustainable and also make things easier on you or something like that. That could be for like a certain few of you guys, but Spirit is wanting to help things be more sustainable and easier for you, but it's like the way you were doing things, it just wasn't going to work. And for a lot of you guys, I'm feeling like Spirit is trying to accommodate your life as far as like your personal life. But let me see what else is in here because I'm just ranting and ranting. But I definitely feel like Spirit is trying to do something where they're trying to accommodate your personal life because it's like something new is coming. Maybe a new partner, a new baby, a new like, or maybe just because of the fact that you're always busy, or like you're constantly hustling and just doing things to make ends meet, and Spirit is just like, all right, like we have to find another way to do this because it's like we want things to be easier for you, and you it's not giving what it's supposed to give. But anyway, let's see. Talent. Okay. Okay, so this is definitely making me think that yeah, there are some of you that are definitely like have your own business or something like that, or like there's a certain talent of yours that Spirit wants you to show the world more of. And for some reason, I don't know, this could be for one person, but for some of you guys, I'm hearing switch social media platforms or something. I don't know. I don't know. That's like if you're feeling called to do like stuff with YouTube, that would be good for you. I'm hearing YouTube and TikTok. I don't know. I don't know. That could be for like two people, okay? But I'm definitely what? Okay, sorry. My phone keeps vibrating and I'm like, what is this that why is it vibrating? Anyway. But yeah, I definitely feel like you have some type of talent or something that the world needs to see, and Spirit was like, yeah, you like this other stuff that you were doing is just hiding it, and we're trying to switch things up for you, okay? So we also have finding. Oops. We also have finding. And let me just do these other two cards because I kind of seen them. So good luck. Okay, so finding is definitely making me think that if anything has fallen apart, it's so Spirit, or it's so you can find what works for you. It's so you can find what works for you, do what works for you, find what makes you happy. Because I feel like it's making me think if some of you guys on here, look, I don't know too much about human design, but it's making me think that some of you guys that are on here that will be watching this, you guys could be, what is it, generators? Either generators, or you have something dealing with the solar plexus or the sacral center or whatever in your human design chart or whatever, because I feel like you're meant to do only things that make you happy, okay? Because that's what's going to bring you success. Only things that make you happy. And if you don't believe in it, if it's not making you happy, if it's making you feel drained, if it's like anything like that, it's just not going to work. It's just it's just not gonna work. It's just not gonna work, okay? So I that's why I feel like Spirit is trying to help you with exploring your talent or exploring what you actually like doing, because that's what's gonna bring you success and good fortune when you are, excuse me, when you are, wait, I done lost my train of thought. I done lost my damn train of thought. But yeah, you doing what you love doing, that's what's going to bring you the good fortune, not like you just doing what other people tell you to do, okay? And this is kind of reminding me a little bit of pile number one, so maybe you should check out pile number one. But it's like it's just not going to work if it doesn't arouse your senses or your emotions. It's not going to work, okay? So Spirit is giving you the chance to work on something and do things that really, really make you excited, because that's what's going to bring you the good fortune. And it's funny because we have the good luck card, and this is a card about success and good fortune. So yeah, so spirit is giving you that chance. So if things have fallen apart, don't look at it as a negative thing. Realize that that spirit trying to help you with filling your life with only things that satisfy you. And even people, I'm also hearing people, like if there's people in your life that's not satisfying you, then it's like it's time to let them go, honestly. Confidence, we also got the confidence card here. So yeah, yeah. Yeah, you doing something that you feel confident in, something that you believe in. But I also feel like just in general, you building up your confidence, that's what will help to bring you success. When you work on your confidence, oh, I talked about the solar plexus, didn't I? That is funny. So yes, working on your solar plexus, I think could be really, really helpful for you right now to help you with finding success because maybe you you kind of put these talents to the side that you have because you weren't confident in yourself or something like that. Like maybe you like yeah, you see you have these talents. All right, but it's like you weren't confident in it, and now spirit is like clearing all this other stuff away so that you can pay attention to these gifts and start being a lot more confident in them because you're very gifted, especially with talent coming up and then the Aries coming up. You might be an Aries, or a cardinal sign. I'm also sensing Sagittarius. But anyway, yeah, I definitely feel like you're someone that's very, very talented, but you don't always believe in yourself. And maybe that's why sometimes it's like you stop halfway when you're doing things, which is giving Aries. Yeah, so let's see what else you got here. Eight of Wands. This is another card having to do with taking action. Okay, taking action. So if you've been thinking really, really hard about like doing a project, like something that spirit has been trying to tell you to do over and over again, it's really time to take action because I definitely feel like it's gonna pop off in a way that's so unexpected and you'll be like, dang, why didn't I do this before? Why didn't I do this before? Or why didn't I continue? Why was I so afraid? Why was I so afraid? Okay. So we also have Page of Wands. So yeah, this is you are you're embarking on a new journey. Yes, you're embarking on a new journey, or spirit is telling you to embark on a new journey where you are, finally doing what the hell you want to do, okay? Because I think you've done a lot of what you didn't care to do. I don't know why I'm sensing that. You've done a lot of what you don't care to do. Whether it's like a job you didn't like, maybe even being in a living situation you didn't care for, or something that you didn't care for. There's something that you didn't care for that you were doing, and spirit is like now pushing you towards only what you like doing, okay? Whether it's like, I'm not going to name all the different things, but it's some type of talent or skill of yours that spirit is pushing you towards, and that is going to bring you success. And that's why these other things had to fall apart, because those things weren't going to lead you to the long-term success that you're, looking for. Okay, Eight of Pentacles. Okay. See, I was going to say art, but I think I'm just biased because I'm an artist. So when I say creativity, I immediately think art. But I there's some artists in here, so I definitely think you should watch pile number one. But it's also giving the vibes that you have some type of skill. There's some type of skill that you have that spirit is like, please show it to the world, okay? Because the way you was doing it before, it it was limiting you. Okay, it was limiting you. So this could also just be you, finding a different job that's like way better for you, where like that pays more, that values you more, that um where you can use your skills more, or something along those lines. But it's just, yeah, like spirit is asking you to aim higher. Okay, so we also have Four of Pentacles, but reversed. Okay, so this is definitely making me think a new job, new career. Okay, that's what's going to bring you success. And like I said earlier, this could be for two people. I'm also hearing switching social media platforms. Like maybe you were promoting your stuff on one platform and spirit is like, nah, go to this one because that will help you expand. You're limited on this platform. That could be for like one, two people. Okay. But I'm definitely sensing that spirit wants you to expand and find a way to put your work, your ideas in front of more people, whether it's you just actually putting it out there because maybe you haven't been confident to put it out there, or it could be you, like I said, putting out your resume. It could be you talking to people. It could be you networking, something where your idea is out there more. That's what's going to bring you success, because I feel like you've been kind of limiting yourself and aiming low, or seeing yourself as small, and you're not. Okay, you're not. And then King of Cups. Okay. So yeah, this is definitely, because this card is all about being a professional with like your emotions, like being able to give intuitive advice, but also being a master of creativity, like mastering your creative skills. So yeah, pile number one. Okay, you should watch pile number one. But it's also giving the vibes that, like I said, aiming big, not aiming big, aiming high. Aim high, okay? Aim high, because you're a king, you're a queen, you know what I mean? Like you're a master. Okay, you probably mastered whatever it is that you spirit is calling you to do. You probably mastered it in a past life, especially with this South Node card. You probably mastered it in a past life. So spirit is asking you to bring it back, okay? Bring that shit the fuck back. In Nicki Minaj voice, okay? But yeah, that was your reading, pile number two. If it resonated with you, please hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up button, so I know you want to see more videos like that, like this one. Make sure to leave a comment. Also, if you feel called to tip your girl, you can go to my description or my comment section where you can check out the virtual tip jar. Make sure you go to housemystik.com for all the stuff I talked about earlier, and also my Patreon if you're interested in content that you will not find here on YouTube, that will help you with mastering your spiritual gifts. Okay, I hope you have a great rest of the day, and I'll talk to you again soon. Peace. Hello, hello, hello. Those of you that chose pile number three with the selenite, how could I not forget my baby selenite? Okay, this is one of my favorite crystals. Selenite and amethyst, as you, if you watch my readings, you probably know that, because I always got selenite or amethyst in the piles, okay? So anywho, yes, let's get into your reading, all about what will bring you success and a good fortune, okay? So I'm about to hit this sound bowl to cleanse this space and cleanse your aura so that you're open to receiving this message. Oh, shoot. Okay, so yeah, before we get into your reading, let me remind you to go to housemystik.com to purchase any of my spiritual art, spiritual decor, spiritual merch. Book your girl for a sound healing session. Sign up for my sound healing sessions for the full and new moon, and also patreon.com/Twan the Mystik to get exclusive content that can help you with mastering your spiritual gifts, and other cool content that you will not find here on my I keep wanting to say Instagram, but we'll just say, yeah, Instagram or on YouTube, okay? So yeah, let's go ahead and get into your reading, all right? And all of that information is in my description and in my comment section. Okay. So, pile number 3, what will bring you success and good fortune? The energy is getting, bruh, the energy is getting momentum. You know why I'm saying, bruh? It's funny because I literally was just talking to myself. Gemini in the 12th house. Okay, I talked to myself. Okay, I was literally just talking to myself and was saying to my own self, was thinking, I'm so thankful for all of you guys that have been subscribing and watching my videos, because like I'm noticing the energy is gaining momentum. Like the more that I put into these videos, the more I do them, the more I'm consistent. It's like it's you guys been commenting, subscribing, liking, like all that good stuff, and it's been growing. And I literally just said, "Thank you, Spirit. Thank you so much," because like I see the work that I've been putting in, it's gaining momentum. I'm getting chills right now. Like it's gaining momentum, and I'm so happy that my hard work is beginning to pay off. And what card comes out? The energy is gaining momentum. That is crazy. So maybe that's you guys too. Something that you planted seeds, like something that you started, you planted seeds in, not seeds in, but like something that you've recently started, okay? Like I don't think it's something that you just started, but I feel like it's something you've been doing for a little while now, or something like that. It's gaining momentum, okay? And this reading is probably just going to be a reminder that whatever you've been working on, even if like at first you didn't see results for real, it's coming, okay? The success is coming, the accolades are coming, the money is coming, everything that you've been working for is coming. So I feel like whatever is meant to bring you success and good fortune, you're so close. Like you've already been doing it. It's something you've already been doing, and you're so close. Like you're gonna start seeing good fortune, good results, all that stuff very soon, okay? I'm done. I am fucking done. Okay, what does this say? Your hard work is paying off. I literally want to cry right now. I'm not going to cry. I'm not going to cry, but what did I just tell y'all? What did I just say that I said to Spirit? I said, "Thank you, Spirit. It looks like my hard work is paying off." I literally said that. And what does it say? Your hard work is paying off. Oh my God. I'm pregnant, y'all. So everything makes me want to cry. But I literally want to cry because it's like, yes, bitch. Yes. Okay. Okay, so yes, your hard work is paying off. I definitely feel like something you've already been doing is about to pay off in such a big way, okay? Like it's something you've already been doing. It's something you've already been doing. It's like it's yeah, that's what I'm sensing. It's something you've already been doing, and you've been consistent, you've been disciplined, you've been like doing research, you've been doing all the stuff that needs to be done. And the fact that you've been doing it, and like remaining consistent, and you kept going even if things felt a little rough, especially with this Capricorn card here. Even if things looked like it wasn't going to work out, or it was looking a little shaky, it was looking, you know what I mean? You still kept going. You still kept going, even though you were kind of trusting in the unknown. Nah, Spirit. You a fool for this one. You a fool for this one. Okay. We have fertility. Oh my goodness. Yes. And what was I just talking about? Being pregnant. Okay. Clearly, this is a message for me too, y'all. But nah, for real. Are some of you guys pregnant? Are some of you guys pregnant too? You don't have to be. But this just is giving growth, because we have the energy is gaining momentum. So this is giving growth. This is telling me that you are growing. You are like something that you have been working on is about to pay off in a big way. It's like it's like you're giving birth to something. Like you've been putting in the hard work, you've been nurturing, you've been doing everything you had to do. Like, when a woman is pregnant, they don't just get pregnant and then have the baby like the next day. It's like a whole 9-month process. So it's like you've been putting in the work, you've been nurturing it, you've been doing the research, you've been getting disciplined, organized, all that good stuff. You've been doing all of that, and it's about time that the rewards start rolling in. Oh, come on. Sorry, I don't know if it paused, but yeah, your rewards are about to start rolling in. This is something that you've been putting work in. Maybe the past couple months. I'm sensing 9 months since we have the pregnant lady on here. So maybe the past, like, I'm sensing the past 6 to 9 months you've been kind of working on something, or it doesn't even have to be that long. It could be like you've been doing something consistently for the past couple months, and now it's like you're about to start seeing the results pay off. Okay. So we also have life purpose. Okay. Okay. So that's making me think that, yeah, you have been getting on track with your life purpose, and that's what's about to bring you success and good fortune, okay? Because you've been getting aligned with your purpose. Okay? Like you've been getting aligned with your purpose and discarding anything that just doesn't like align with you. Like you've been getting really focused. Like this Capricorn card, like I'm wondering if some of you guys are Capricorn or a cardinal sign. The cardinal signs are Aries, Capricorn, Libra, and Cancer. Okay, so I feel like you've been like knocking away anything that just does not serve you, like because you're getting aligned with your purpose. Okay, blessings. Oh my god. Oh my god. What are we talking about here? Like literally we're talking about your hard work paying off, and it's literally right under the hard work is paying off card. So like, yeah, your hard work is definitely paying off and about to bring you blessings. Like I definitely see this as something that you have been working on for a while, okay? And even if you haven't put it out yet, I feel like once you put it out, it's gonna take off in a way you did not expect. Okay. Um, yeah. And I'm also hearing for some of you guys, you're getting a promotion. You're getting a promotion because this Capricorn is definitely giving the vibes of you climbing up a ladder. Okay. So I definitely feel like your boss, your manager, or whatever, they're gonna notice how much work you've been putting in, and they're gonna be like, you know what, let's give this girl or this boy a raise because they've been doing the work, okay? And then I also feel like your spirit team is noticing the work you've been doing on yourself, such as like your mindset. You've been doing a lot on like a work what sorry, a lot of work on your mindset, maybe even working on like your health, mentally, physically, emotionally. You've been doing a lot of work there, and that's why your blessings are coming in. Because for some of you guys, I'm hearing that you've been realizing to like you got to stop comparing yourself to other people, especially with this Capricorn card. I feel like you probably have gone through some hardships in the past couple months, okay? And you just been possibly thinking, why me? Why is this happening? When is this shit gonna pay off? Like, when is my time coming? And maybe looking at other people that have what you want, or you see them getting their blessings and you're like, what about me? You know what I mean? But you moved into a space where you're like, you know what, I can't compare myself to other people's journey, and clearly I'm supposed to be learning something right now. And I think you're in that space where you're like, okay, clearly I'm supposed to be learning something from this, or like, something along those lines. But you're deciding to, or you have decided that, yeah, you can't compare yourself to others, and clearly you're learning something. You were learning something from the hardships, or something along those lines. But I feel like you've matured or something. You've matured and you're just realizing a lot about yourself, a lot about your purpose, a lot about why certain shit has happened, okay? Financial health. Oh my goodness. Yes. Y'all, okay. This is crazy. This is my pile, y'all. So like I said, you probably have been experiencing some hardships or money not flowing in the way you want to, or maybe some type of like sudden change with your career. You might want to watch pile number 2. This is not like pile number 2, but I know I said something similar about that. But I definitely seeing something that you've been working on for a long time now finally begin to pay off, okay? And then I'm also sensing that like things have been very up and down in your career, just very, or in your life, just up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. And I feel like you're finally gonna be finding stability, okay? I mean, life is life. Things not they don't always stay the same, but I feel like with your life, it's always been drastic change after traumatic event, after a setback, after like it's just been one thing after another where it's like setback, traumatic event, sudden change, blah blah blah. It's just one thing after another. I feel like one thing after another with you guys, but I feel like you're finally gonna start being able to coast. Finally. And like I said, life is not perfect. Like things won't always be, just just one straight line, you know what I mean? But I definitely feel like you are coming to a time in your life where you won't keep experiencing setback after setback after setback where you're just like, oh my God, okay. Or having to go back and forth with yourself. Because for some reason, I'm also hearing for some of you guys, it could be like, you've been working on your business for a long time. And maybe then you quit your job and you're like, okay, I got this. I'm going to focus on my business. But then you had to get a job, but then you quit the job, but then you had to get another job. You know what I mean? Like very back and forth. Okay. Or maybe even like just switching jobs in general because you haven't been able to find a good job that you really like or where you're appreciated and stuff like that. But you're moving to a time where you'll be able to find stability for a long period of time. Finally. Okay, so let's see what else we have here. Uh, oh my God. I cannot make this stuff up. 4 of Wands. I, this has to do with what I just said. Literally being able to like getting to a period of your life where you can where you have stability. Where you have stability, where you're kind of coasting, where things are like fine again, where you can kind of rest, where you're just like relieved, like a breath of fresh air where you're like, "Oh my God, finally." You know what I mean? So something is coming in your life, like your hard work is definitely paying off, and it's finally going to bring you the stability that you're looking for. Ace of Cups. Okay. See, some of y'all are pregnant. Some of y'all are pregnant. I'm seeing a baby. Okay, I'm definitely seeing for some of you guys there's a baby on the way or something. Okay, but this is also a project that you're giving birth to. Either you've been working on it for a while, or you kind of already put it out there, but now you will soon begin to see results. And I feel like with y'all, it's not even that you don't know what will bring you success or good fortune. It's like you're already doing it. It's like you're already in that career field, or you're already in that process or something like that. You're already kind of doing it. And I feel like now you're about to be at a place where it's like it's finally paying off. King of Wands. Okay, see, I I talked about business, okay? Literally talks about business. This has to do with being an entrepreneur. But I feel like my readings is always entrepreneurs. Like I think because of my energy being so independent, that's why I tend to draw in a lot of entrepreneurs in my readings. But yeah, I feel like you could be an entrepreneur or you're someone that's meant to be in a leadership position or something like that. But I definitely feel like the work you've been putting into something, like you will soon be seen as a, what's the word? Authority. Okay, you're positioning yourself as an authority in your field. Okay, for some of you guys, I feel like you're about to be like an influencer, like on Instagram or YouTube or something, where your work gets a lot of recognition. Okay, Three of Cups. Oh my God, I can't make this shit up. What? I Oh my God. Okay. Well, this card isn't necessarily about recognition, but like I said, many people are going to be talking about your work. Many people are going to be talking about your work, okay? They're going to be recognizing you for your something that you've been put, like you are putting out there, something you've been working on, okay? I see many people crowding around you, or like you drawing in like a lot of customers or a lot of customers, followers, something along those lines. But this is also a card of celebration, celebrating some type of win, celebrating some type of success, celebrating even a birthday. But celebrating something. So I feel like you're about to be at a point where it's like your hard work has paid off, and you're like, oh yes, oh my God, it's paying off. Yes, 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 yes. And last but not least, Six of Swords. Oh my God. This card has to do with being able to move away from struggle. Oh my, I'm so happy for us, pile three. Being able to move away from struggle, okay? Because like, see how the water is all like wavy right here, but then it's smoother waters. Literally what I was talking about. I definitely think that you're moving into a time period where things are a lot smoother, okay? Like it's like you're already, like you're so close, like you're so close. So maybe this reading is just meant to be confirmation that you are so close, and to not give up now. Okay, do not give up, because you are this close. You are this close. Or in the very near future, you're going to see results where you're just like, that will help you keep going. Okay, but for a lot of you guys, I feel like you've been getting little results. It's been like but now you're about to see some big results, okay? Some big ones that help you position yourself as an authority in your field, okay? Or puts you in some type of leadership position, whether it's like at a job or for your own company, okay? All right, so that was your reading, pile number three. If it resonated with you, please make sure to leave a comment, hit that thumbs up button so I know you love more. You would like more videos like this one. Hit that subscribe button. If you feel called to tip your girl, the virtual tip jar is in my description or in my comment section. Make sure to go to housemystik.com to purchase spiritual art, decor, book a reading, sign up for my sound healing events. Also, patreon.com/Twan the Mystik if you're interested in getting exclusive content that helps you with mastering your spiritual gifts that you will not find here on YouTube or on my Instagram. All right. I hope you have a great rest of the day, and I'll talk to you again soon. Peace.